In this video, I'm going to do a full detailed breakdown on my Shopify dropshipping store, speedyblender.com, as well as go into full detail on my Facebook ad campaign strategy and marketing strategy. And before we get started, I kind of just want to give you guys a little bit of an overview dashboard of my analytics with my dropshipping store so far. And this is just mainly to just kind of show you this proof, or my proof, or like if there's any skeptics out there that wants to see how well I'm actually doing on Shopify, if I'm actually even selling. So here you can see my last 90 days, total sales 88,000. We can go into, let's go into last month. And then you could see total sales 29,000. And that's just last month from February 1st to February 28th, 2019. So again, this is just more so just to show you how well I'm doing. This is not all profit. About 40% profit after you pay for the product itself, Facebook ads, any of the marketing, affiliate marketing, payouts, and those things. So let's just jump right into it. So again, my website or my dropshipping store is speedyblender.com. How I was able to find this product. So why this product, is you might say. I wanted to find a product that solves a problem and a very large target market. And I was able to find it going onto one of my strategies where, if you watch one of my previous videos for product research, is where you kind of just go onto Facebook and then you type in shop now, and then you can find different companies that are selling that same product. Another way that I actually like to use as well is go on poweradsspy.com. I have an affiliate link below, but I'm pretty sure you can sign up for free. What you do here is you can see every single sponsored ad on Facebook that's associated with a keyword. So here I just type in portable blender and then type in like what country, and then it'll show up every single sponsored sponsored product that's associated with that portable blender. So that's pretty cool. You can see all your competition. So that's what I did. So I found this product and I saw there's a lot of players in the market. So some people might, steer away when they see a saturated product, or they think that there's too many people in the game. And that's what I did. For me, when I see a saturated product, or a product that a lot of people are selling, it gives me product validation. So after doing a little bit of research, I was able to find that the number one company, or the number one drop shipper in the portable blender market, is blendjet.com. You can see they have over 2,300 reviews. I took a look at their Instagram. They have over 84,000 followers. So these guys are kind of like leading the pack. And I also, if you look at my product research method video, you will also see how I validate it. So I go here to worthofweb.com, and I type in their website, and then the only thing that I really care about on worthofweb.com is I want to see how much traffic is being driven there every day. So this is an estimate, but you can see that due to their marketing, they're able to drive about 8,800 visitors per day. So I mean, you could, if you did the quick math on how many, about 8,800 times 0.05%, that's about 440 sales a day if they're converting at 5% based on those estimated visitors. So that's just another way to look at it, and it's just another way to help you validate it. Another way that I go on alexa.com, and you can go here on Alexa and just get some site analytics. So I typed in again blendjet.com, and then over here in blendjet.com, I'm able to take a look at a little more, dig a little more into the competition, because I believe that Blendjet is number one leading into the portable blender market. So again, I want to go and dig backwards. I want to find a proven product, which I already have, and that's portable blenders, and then work backwards from there and see if they can actually provide any validation that this product is actually selling. So that's what you guys don't want to do. You don't want to reinvent the wheel when you're looking for a product, and that's what I did with speedyblender.com. So you can see that on this site, Alexa Analytics, you can see that 31% of their visitors are from the US. 6.5% come from India. You can see all this information for free. Their bounce rate's 56%, daily page views per visitor, daily time on site. You can see the keywords that are driven to the site. The thing that I like to take a look are these upstream sites. So which sites did people visit immediately before the site? So you can see that the most traffic that's actually being driven is Google. So Google, people are searching and then they're like #1 on Google search, and they're also using Facebook ads. So that just shows you that these are the top 5 ways that are being like the lead generator leading to the site. So this is a great way to take a look at what sites or what if it's either Facebook or YouTube are actually driving traffic to the site, so you know that Facebook ads are working for this product. Again, so now that I've seen that this product is there's validation for it, I also take a look at Google Trends. And as you can see, it's on an upward trend, right? So you can see here that for April of 2019, we're at a 95 relative search. So that means worldwide, this is the peak. So there's a high demand. So after I'm able to find a validation on the product, there's a large target market. I want to see if there's a way for me to get in the game, if there's a way for me to step in this market. Because if I go in and I try to sell the same product, which when I go onto Alibaba and I look for a supplier, everyone looks like they're selling the same product. Again, you can go back to Facebook and you can see what I notice is everyone's kind of selling that same design and that same portable blender. So there's multiple ways that you can come into the market. You could come in cheaper. You can think that you could have a better way to market better than the competitor, which I'm saying like, yes, I think that I can market better than BlendJet, but how am I going to do that? So what I did was I dug a little deeper into the suppliers, and what I was able to find this portable blender. And what I liked about this is because not everyone's selling this type of design, and I really like the design. It's just different. So that's how I think that I'm going to compete in the market, is by being different. Because when I look on Facebook and I look at all these ads, I see that all my competitors or everyone in the market are selling the same type of product. So I think you just got to learn how to think differently when you find a product online. So when you find a product online and you might think there's a lot of competitors, it's really saturated, you have to find a way to differentiate yourself, whether it's price, whether it's design, customer service. There's definitely always another way to compete with your competitors. But if you come out there and you try to sell the same product and all you do is private label the product and just change the logo on the product itself, you're not going to do well, because what else are you offering in the market if you're offering the same exact thing? So that's what I want you guys to focus on, and that's how I chose SpeedyBlender.com. I went in and as far as the logo for Speedy Blender, I just kind of chose the font. I just changed a different font. Like, you don't have to go above and beyond into making your logo. This was really cheap. Just did it myself. And then it's all about, I want to show you that I use the debut theme. You can see here in the Shopify inside the store itself, I use the debut theme. So you don't even have to use I want to say that you can use a free theme, because they're all made to convert. So don't focus too much. I feel like a lot of people focus so much on oh my God, I have to choose a correct logo. Where am I going to get all this content? And then that's another thing. So here's my website. You can go on speedyblender.com, and I used all the photos from my supplier. So my supplier, I emailed them and I said, hey, can you guys send me your highest quality photos so that I can kind of upload it onto my site. And here you go. You can just kind of take a look. I also was able to find, a video. So you can see the video here that I uploaded. Again, I didn't create the video, but you can find it online. So a cool trick that I want to show you on how you can find content related to that product online for your website is I use Google reverse image. So a cool thing that you could do, so say this, say you find your product and you copy image address, and then you actually, search by image. Then you could do the paste image URL, paste that, search image. And here, the cool thing about this is that you could see every single company or anyone online that's using that same product. And more than likely, you're going to find a lot of people that's using that same product. And then you can actually you can go here, this is where I was able to find a demonstration on the product itself. So this is how you can kind of find content online regarding your site or to make your site. And that's what I use for speedyblender.com because there's going to be multiple people selling that product if it's a well-known designer or a product that's also on Alibaba. So this is kind of cool. You can find a product, and then what you can do when you find products like this using the reverse search image is you can create content for your Facebook ad. So I use this as my Facebook ad or like my Instagram ad, influencer marketing, or anything like that. I go on animoto.com and it's able to, I can just combine clips and then create my own Facebook ad. Jump into my marketing strategy, which I really just want to explain to you. A lot of people get stuck on this. So say you found a product, you built your website, and now you're trying to figure out, how can I drive traffic because I feel like I have a great product. And I do this time and time again. I use the same marketing strategy that I teach everyone, is that you want to do multi-channel advertising. And you want to focus on level one, especially if you're a beginner and need your first sale. So you can see here, level one, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, email list, and abandoned cart. Followed by level two, Facebook retargeting, lookalike audiences, pay-per-click in terms of just going to cold traffic, Facebook, Google, Instagram, Snapchat. And then level 5 is sponsorships and partnerships. But the bad thing is a lot of people, they think that they could just put a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad and they'll start making sales. And they jump straight to level 4, which is the wrong thing to do. I don't want you guys to focus on that. You're going to fail. What you want to do is give Facebook data so that you can make Facebook do the work for you. And let me explain here. So I'm gonna explain kind of my Facebook marketing strategy, and then we'll kind of go specifically into my campaign, and I'll show you exactly, show you guys how well I've been doing on the Facebook side of things. So like I said before, if you go back up, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, email list, and abandoned cart. So influencer marketing, I feel like if you don't already know, in drop shipping, it's when you go on Instagram or you go on YouTube and you pay for an ad, or you find, you go to Instagram and you find like a funny page or something related to your niche. So like if you're doing fitness and you find someone who you want to pay for an ad, you can do influencer marketing. So you start off with that. So you want to do influencer marketing, and then another free way of doing traffic is affiliate marketing. If you go onto my site and you actually go down to the affiliate program, this is a cool way to just drive free traffic. You can find ambassadors, so people to represent your company. So how do they represent your company? They fill out this kind of registration process, and I give them $5 per Speedy Blender sold, and they also get like a 10% off promo code. So that's just another way that I want to bring in affiliate marketers, so people that sell the product for me. And and this is a good option to find for influencers who don't have that big of a following, and they're looking to make money through their marketing efforts. So like if they have an Instagram page and they have less than 50,000 people, and they have the same people that might want to purchase these portable blenders, they might want to promote your company if you give them an affiliate program. So again, on my previous video, I showed you the app, Affiliate Lee, I think that's what it's called, and you can go onto your Shopify apps and download that, and then it keeps track of all your affiliates, what they sell, and how much they're, how much you have to owe to pay them after they drive a sale on your store. So that's just another way for you to kind of like drive traffic to your site. So now you're paying for these cheap ads, especially when you don't have that much money. You're paying for cheap ads on influencer marketing, you're doing affiliate marketing, you're sending it to your email list, and then you have an abandoned cart email for anyone that doesn't make a purchase right off the bat. So then we'll jump into the strategy real quick. So after you're driving traffic, you want to use retargeting ads. So basically, you want to use retargeting ads, and then you want to have lookalike audiences after you get your first 50 to 100 sales. So let's just go into an example on this. So promoting on IG, you want to promote on a page, say for example, that has 100,000 followers. And that will roughly cost about $75 to $100 per post, depending on how you negotiate and the engagement on that page. So this is the cheapest way that you can start, especially if you have less than $500 or less than $1,000 of capital for marketing. This is how you want to start. And then as you gain sales, you reinvest that so then you can start going to Facebook marketing. So say you got 100,000 followers, you post a $75 post, and then 200 to 300 of those 100,000 followers actually visit your page, and then only 5% convert. You'll get 10 sales just from that. This is again an example. You get 10 sales just from that one post. So you're saying, okay, I'm just going to keep circulating. I'm just going to keep doing this over and over again until you gain enough profit to go into Facebook ads. And then once you start going in and retargeting those people, those same 200 to 300 people that have already visited your site, they're not going to make the purchase right off the first time they visit your site. That's proven. So what you have to do is retarget them, because I would say about 98% of people won't buy from you if they only saw you for one time. So you want to build a little bit of trust, and that's by seeing your ads constantly on Facebook or Instagram. So say now you retarget those guys on Facebook, and now 5% convert from that 200 to 300 that have already visited your site from this first post. Now after you're seeing your product 2 to 3 times, now you get 15 sales from that one post. So I want you to see here that you're gathering data. So don't think you're losing money every time, I spent $75 on a Facebook post and I only got 10 sales. I don't know if I'm profitable, or I only got 3 sales. Anytime someone visits your site, because you're driving it from that post or that Instagram influencer, you're saving them as a cookie and saving them as data now that you can keep on retargeting them on Facebook. So I want you guys to focus on that, is that you're going to be able to retarget them, and then now you convert even higher at 200 to 300. So this is so simple. Just retargeting ads, there's really no gamble to when you're doing Facebook ads and you're retargeting them. There's no gamble in that, because all you're doing is showing ads to people who have already visited your site. So it's warm leads. You're not just going and doing cold traffic on your Facebook ads, which I feel like a lot of people are doing. Is they just, they set up a Facebook ad campaign, and then all of a sudden, they lose $100 because they just type in, I'm selling portable blenders. I'm just going to type in woman 18 to 24, that, and they guess. Don't do that. Have Facebook do the work for you. So now that you say you have enough capital and you gathered enough data and you have about 50 to 100 sales, and the more sales you get, the more data you have, and the more accurate your lookalike audiences will be. So now you take that lookalike audience and you basically say, out of those 50 to 100 people that I've sold to, Facebook, I want you to do the work for me. I want you to find similar people that have already purchased from me. And then that's how you start testing your 1%, 1 to 2%, 2 to 5% US. And that's exactly what I did for my lookalikes. So we'll dig right here into my Facebook campaign. This is actually the first time I am showing this online. So here it goes. So here are my Facebook ads manager. And you can see here, I spent a total of $25,000. And the purchases that brought that in are about 6,766. So you can see that my conversion, so my retargeting just for this year alone, I spent $8,000 and brought in 3,700 purchases. Okay, it only cost me $2.15 per result. So I mean, if you look at the return on that, because my average sale on my website is about $30. So then you can see that I'm profiting a lot, because my cost per result is only $2.15. So for this conversion retargeting, all I'm doing is retargeting people who have already visited my site based on my affiliate marketing or influencer marketing. So I'm just retargeting hot leads already, or warm leads. And then once I've gathered enough data for all these people that have sold, I do my lookalike audiences, and these are my conversions. So then you can see that I spent about $5,000 and 1,600 people purchased, and my cost per result is $3.45. So you can see there, let me see if I can grab my calculator. So you can take a look. So I average about $30 a purchase. So based on this, you can do, 37.65 times $30 because that's my average. I brought in 112,000 for $8,000. That's on Facebook retargeting. So 112,000 minus 8,000, you can see my return on investment is about 104,950. Again, and then for my lookalike audiences is in which all I do is I import all my sales, and I just kind of keep on doing this loop, is that I target and I do a lookalike audience to 1 to 3%, and I test it all the time. Whether it's a different country, I do U.S., I do Europe, or you always want to test your lookalike audiences and always make it as accurate as possible. So for the amount spent, and then it brought in 1601, so you can see that it costs $3.45 per impression per result. So 1601 times $30. I was with $5,000. I was able to bring $48,000 in sales, and this is the strategy that you guys need to focus on. And then what I do is I do these lookalike audiences for 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 5%. And then say you got sales just from December. So people that convert in December are just more likely to purchase. So what I was finding out was in December, there's a lot more people that aren't normally my typical customer, my typical person who buys my product is not through December, because you have you have grandmas buying it for their grandchildren, or you have parents. So it kind of throws it off a little bit. So what I like to do is I just take all my customers from January of 2019, so after December, and then I do a 1% lookalike audience for that. And then you can see that it costs about $2,000, and then it brought in 800 for sales. So that's what I want you guys to focus on, is that marketing strategy. You want to bring, again, I'll just reiterate about my, the digital marketing levels. You want to use influencer marketing, affiliate marketing. You want to drive that traffic to your Facebook retargeting. And then once you gathered enough data based on your current sales, you do a lookalike audience. And then from there, you can start doing your lookalike audiences of 1%, 2%, depending on the country. So you want Facebook to do the work for you. That's the only way you're going to kind of succeed, especially starting off. You don't have time to kind of waste money and do all these different tests on, yes, you could do these tests that these other dropshipping gurus or whatever are teaching, where you can kind of test $5 here, $5. That didn't necessarily work for me because I didn't have the capital to start. I didn't have the money. I didn't have $10,000 to just start testing. So I just wanted to use Facebook when I've already got a warm lead. And that's what you do, is with your conversions and your retargeting, and then you can keep on driving traffic. And then from there, you basically make Facebook do the work for you. You say, Facebook, do a lookalike audience based on the customers that have already purchased in the last 30 days. Do a lookalike audience, from the last 7 days. And then that's how you can get more accurate data. And the more accurate a data, or the more information that you can provide Facebook to say, hey, look at all these type of customers, is how you can succeed. So guys, this is just something I just want to show you. Wanted to show you my strategy, and then want to also show you the site itself, kind of what I'm doing. I want you guys to take a look at my site. If there's any questions that you have regarding the site itself, how I designed it, or what else you want me to go really specifically into, we can go more into Facebook ads, we can go more into the marketing, but I just kind of want to give you guys an overview and go into detail specifically in how you can be successful drop shipping. And I'm not saying it's easy. It will take work, but there is a strategy and there is a way that you guys can do it if you guys want to succeed. If you guys want to see part 2 to this, where I go into even deeper onto Facebook ads and my digital marketing strategy, just comment part 2 down below, and then I'll go into more detail just specifically onto Facebook ads. So again, just comment below and just say part 2, and I'll go 100% just kind of go into full detail on my Facebook ad strategy from beginning to end. Again, this is Mike with Launcher Startups, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.